This is Mike Shoemake, and we're on part 3 now about test taking tips. And what did we learn just a second ago? Well, we learned that, quite frankly, you can't ace this test without reading the selections. So, let's go take a look. A funny thing happened on the way to the communication revolution. We stopped talking to one another. I was walking in the park with a friend recently and his cell phone rang, interrupting our conversation. There we were, walking and talking on a beautiful sunny day, and poof, I became invisible, absent from the conversation. Does he sound like he's complaining? Sound like maybe he is a little hostile? Yeah, I think maybe that is right. Let's take a look. It was C after all. So, very easy to figure out when you know what you're looking for. So, tip 1, process of elimination. Very important. Tip 2, know what you're looking for. So, what does that mean exactly? Let's move on to the next one. This is a different reading selection entirely. Know what you're looking for. Alright, that means that only an idiot, and I mean that in the friendliest way, only an idiot would start reading here. Jim and the Boy is the starkly sweet story of a boy's emergence into adult. Unless you're bored and you're just reading the newspaper or reading to be reading something, if you're bored, it would be appropriate to start reading here, but you're not bored. You are on a mission. You're on a mission to ace this test. And that mission means you, my friend, are reading for a reason. And that reason is right down here at the bottom of the page. That's correct. So, know why you're reading. First thing you're going to do, tip 2, read the questions. Alright, that's very important. If you don't read the questions, you don't know what you're looking for. Alright, your brain's going to do a very funny thing when you read the questions. If you do this right, your brain is going to kick in and answer the questions for you while you're reading. It's going to go, wait a minute, I was looking for that a minute ago. Here's how you do it. You read the questions. Whoops. I wanted yellow. Oh well. You read the questions, and you only read the questions. Don't read these. Don't read those. Don't do that. Just read the question, and then read the selection. Let's take a look. What is the main purpose of this selection? That's rather broad, but okay. Why is Jim the Boy referred to as a coming-of-age tale? Alright. 3. According to the entire review, what does the reviewer mean in the second paragraph when she says Jim the Boy is a story where less is more? Alright. Based on paragraph 5, which experience would the author most likely consider an example of a child's primal education? Interesting. They're actually giving you the location of the answers here. Huh. Alright. Number 5. According to the book reviewer, what keeps Jim the Boy from being overly sentimental? 6. According to the review, which word best describes the plot of Jim the Boy? Let's stop there. And let's take a look at those last two specifically. According to the book reviewer, what keeps Jim the Boy from being overly sentimental? According to the review, which word best describes the plot of Jim the Boy? Now, if you go back to the top and you start reading this, you are going to get to a point in this reading where you're going to run across the word sentimental. You're going to see it. Boom. Right there. It's going to jump out at you because that's the way the brain works. And when you run into it, you're going to go, oh, wait a minute. That was a piece of information I was looking for. Your brain's going to hang on to that, and when it comes time to answer that question about the sentimentality, you are going to be ready. So, tip number 2, read the questions first, and you'll find the answers when you do the reading and the textual analysis. I hope that's been helpful. This is Mike Shoemake. Keep paying attention.